Now what do we have here? Those are tar and a chamois and another lonely goat. So not too exciting, to be honest. Yeah, there's no way we can approach these guys without spooking them, because we're going uphill into the bushes. We might be able to get that goat or that chamois on the other side. One star adult. One star adult. We do need a kill. We do still need kills from hunting stands, so... yeah, fuck it. Let's get the feral goat from the hunting stand. Just need to take care that we don't spook him. Also, he seems to be leaving the drinking zone already. Or, no, just walking around, okay. Let's hope we don't scare him going up into the stand. There we go. Let's grab our zones and our goat, and then we move on. We still need to find female goats. That's probably the same chamois that we just spooked. And for chamois, we really need the mature ones because we need lots of meat. So we need the big ones. The ones that are already fully grown. Alright. Let's check this goat. A 52%, that's not too bad. Nothing of value was lost. That's a very mid goat. Just finish this leg and move on to the next one over here. And hopefully find more goats. If not, we're gonna have to go over here. But I reckon by the time we get over here, we're already gonna be out of the drinking time for these guys. Alright, let's move on. And yeah, this is the meteorological station, which we would have come from if we had just gone down the mountain. Which honestly, in hindsight, would have probably been the better choice, but oh well. It is what it is now. Let's keep moving. Another 1-star adult. We don't need you. Go away. Gonna be interesting to see where exactly that lake is, because we did just have a pretty wide view of this place and I couldn't see any lake, so... Oh, where the hunting stand is. Right on the other side of that mountain. Okay. So this is still going to suck a bit, not as much as what we just did right now, where we went uphill through the bushes, but still not exactly great. Those are somebody, I think. More red deer. And more sambar. The other thing that's important to remember is about sambar is they actually get darker as they get older. Most animals just get lighter and grayer, but the sambar actually get darker. They are a bit like Alaska moose in that regard. And they alert very easily. Yeah, again, not worth it to call for them. Because we're not gonna manage these herds and they can't go under 20%. That lake looks pretty much dead. I'm not gonna bother with the red deer because I don't have a caller for them with me. Okay, do we have any animals we actually need at this lake? Oh, those are tar, not goats. God damn it. But we might be able to get a shot from the stand, so let's see if we can do that. No! And I spooked him. Well, there goes the plan of shooting something from a hunting stand. I mean, we're still gonna go up there. Maybe we can see something else, but I doubt it. Those are the deer that are already out of range. If I had a caller, I would call, but since I don't have a caller, that's pretty much useless to us. We don't have anything else eating or drinking nearby. And the tar ran off over the ridge. So, yeah. No shooting anything from this stand. We're just gonna grab the need zones and then we're gonna go up here and see if we can get to this lake. This lake should have some goats, if I remember correctly. This one we might not even be able to explore fully because it's right next to the map border. So... there's a decent chance we won't even be able to get to all of it. We should be getting the map boundary pop up any minute now. Yep, there we go. We're gonna see if we can push around it and just go to the other side of the lake because I really don't want to have to go back around just to get to the other side. But this is what happens when you hit the map boundary. You just slow to a crawl until eventually you can go no further. I'm currently in sprint mode, like I'm actually running. And this is as fast as we can move. So, yeah. I'm going back to normal mode now that we're going out of this area again. But yeah, once you hit that map boundary, you really slow down to a crawl. Oh, we're just gonna keep going until we get out of it again. Because I don't know if there are any need zones here on the left side of the lake. Alright, getting better. We're already getting a bit faster again, so map boundary should disappear in a second and then we should be back to normal speed. There we go. And nothing here that we didn't get yet. Awful. That was totally worth it. Alright, we need to go here, here, and here. This one is... I'll probably get there first. And we are going to have the wind in their noses, so that's not ideal, but... Fuck it, let's see if we can at least get a goat. We do still need to get a female goat. Okay, yeah, this approach is going to suck. We'll be lucky if we see or hear anything before we spook it. And give me that sound, goddammit. I don't need Cicada right now. Really not interested. Yeah, we're not going to see anything before we actually get to the top of that. So if there are any animals up there on that lake, we're just going to spook them. That's more geese. Nothing in there that I need right now. Petition for the cicada to finally shut up. We can't even get the camera high enough to look over this lake. That's fantastic. Oh, we do have goats. And we actually have just alerted a bunch of things. Let's wait for a couple seconds. Give everything a few seconds to cool down. And then we're going to slowly climb this lake, or this hill to this lake. Those are goats. Alright. Adult female, young, adult female, adult female, young female. Oh no, they're just leaving. Are you kidding me? Chamois. We do actually have a chamois that we could have taken there. And a goat that we could have taken as well if we had been up here first in... Oh wait, no, they're coming back. Okay, well in that case we're getting an adult female, if we can. Adult female, the last one in that area. Whoa, no, wrong weapon. And now I need to check again which one it is, because they've moved. Adult female, the last one. Her. Done. Okay. Gonna explore the need zones around this lake while we're at it. But most importantly, we've got our female goat. It's not a mature female like I wanted, but then again, we also didn't get a mature male, so it is what it is. Let's get our stamp. We're nowhere near this lighthouse, but okay. Yep, good enough. Okay, and then we need to go back to the cabin to pick up the next mission, because as said, we need to unlock those missions as soon as possible, so we can actually start on a sambar census. There's no point in going to the private territory right now when we don't have the needed, when we don't have the permission to hunt there. I just want to double check real quickly where our animals ended up. So we've got the tar over there. We've got a solo chamois over there. Oh, the chamois group went off over there. Yep, but no, we're not getting these guys. We're gonna finish exploring this lake and then we're gonna get on a new mission. Alright, let's get rid of all of these. And we gotta go over here.